How is everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel. I am Luna, and we are going to be going over a fun night that I had with a group of my friends, aka my cousins. If you're new here to the channel, welcome in. We have a galaxy here of roleplay, simulation, conversation, and just room for imagination. That's why you're here, and we're so happy to have you. So if you haven't, please thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell so you don't miss any of the next videos. And if you are someone who came back, bless your soul, I'm so happy that you're here. That means something here kept you, and you are ready to go on this fun adventure with me. So this video is going to be a fun little get ready with me role play scene of us getting ready to go to a Michael Jackson party here in Second Life. And I really have enjoyed creating these kind of behind the scene experiences. I don't showcase everything that I roleplay because I do want to keep a lot of it just in our roleplay, because we have built a really good friendship, a really good, virtual family where we do connect in a lot of many ways. And so I just want to keep showing that there is a lot more to Second Life than what the conversations always tend to go to when people hear Second Life. Not saying that I don't dabble in that side of the grid, but there is more to it. Between using our own imagination by connecting with people in other countries, other states that we may never get to see, and appreciating other people's creativity and what they're able to do. Because if you can create things in Second Life, you have a gift. It is not easy. It's really not even easy to maneuver your avatar. Like, if you've gotten this far, then you've taken the time and patience and the energy to put something into it. So you're filling your cup in some way. And what we do here has been a safe haven, has been a comforting place. I've met some amazing people. Like I always say, or have heard other people say, just because there's a screen in the internet between you and some other people doesn't mean that you can't build a lasting friendship. And I definitely have some friends here. So we're going to start off this video by going through my get ready with me. We are going to go, like I said, to a Michael Jackson party. I was looking at it more as like a Michael Jackson tribute. His passing had just anniversary of his passing just hit the 25th of June. So I know they had planned this to kind of represent that. So I was so excited to go because I love Michael Jackson. I've loved his music. All the Jackson, like, it was a staple in our household. So anytime I get to be in a scenario where we get to listen to his music, I mean, I already play it constantly on my own. So being in a virtual world where they put the time and energy and creativity to set that up, I was like, let's go. So after my shower, I get everything wrapped up, get my hair wrapped up because we're gonna get ready. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I really don't even know what I'm going to wear. They said to wear Michael Jackson and attire, or you can come as you are, but I'm never gonna pass up the time to dress up. Like, he has so many iconic looks, and like, what do we do? So as I get my vitamins and just start prepping myself for this, I'm not even gonna lie, I was really proud of myself because I started getting ready an hour and a half before we had to leave, and I actually made it on time with like 5 or 10 minutes to spare. I was shocked because I went into this not even knowing what I was going to wear or what I was doing with my hair or what was even going on. But I go ahead and just fully pamper myself because I'm like, I'm not gonna just skip out on that. I'm just going to do a full pamper myself, and if I'm a couple minutes late, I'm a couple minutes late. I was assuming that I was going to be late. So after we did our facial roller with our howlite, we're gonna go ahead and do a facial mask. So I get that nice and on. This is actually my seafoam saltwater mask that I I'm a mermaid, so I'm always about that life, but I just feel like it just really just gets into my pores and everything. And so while we're getting this to kind of settle in, we'll just go ahead and do some whitening treatment. So that's what we're going to do here. Go ahead, get our teeth nice and white. I do this about once a week. I decide not to overdo it because we got this blue light in here. So while the mask is on, our teeth are getting whitened, we're gonna go ahead and also do a little foot soak. You know, we're gonna be on our feet dancing, so might as well prepare for, you know, them to hurt. So might as well get them loose and ready to go. And also I just need to scrub and soak my feet anyway, always relaxing while we're sitting here waiting for everything to do its job. I got this foot soak from Canopy, and I'm so happy I did. I don't use it as much as I probably should for self-care, but any special occasion, I love to just sit back and get a book or turn on my headphones, even sit here with my VR headset and just soak my feet, and get them nice and scrubbed and then get them moisturized. And then pretty much after we get through doing our feet and soaking, we're gonna get ready to get this mask off. I feel it tightening and just really dig it in there. So we're gonna go ahead and wash this mask off, and I'm still trying to decide what to wear. I think my cousin said that she's gonna be pulling up with a, did she say smooth criminal look? I think she said smooth criminal, but kind of like her rendition of it. I believe that's what she said. And then I'm sitting here thinking, what is something that really stood out with me with Michael Jackson's style? He always had studs, chains, buckles. There was a lot of metal. So I'm trying to think and go through my head, okay, what do I already have? Because I wanted to possibly get a Thriller jacket, but then part of me is like, Thriller is so common for people to do. I had found a couple of Thriller jackets, but I wasn't sold that they were gonna, like, none of them were new, so I wasn't sold that they were gonna fit me right. So I scratched the Thriller idea, but I'm thinking I have something with buckles. I have something with chains and anything. And then I started thinking, well, you know, he had the silver glove. How can I tie all of that in? But at the same time, I'm like, okay, I don't want to mix too many looks, but I love the song and video of Speed Demon. I also liked his look when he did the Super Bowl. So I think I have a good idea of which route that I want to go, that you could kind of see if I walked into a Michael Jackson event that, oh yeah, that's inspired by a look that he did. So trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair, get it unwrapped and start getting it blow dried here. I was thinking I wanted to just keep it down, but I think once everything's dried and just done, it's not gonna have a lot of body to it. So I don't know what exactly I'm gonna do to my hair. I was thinking a ponytail, but I'm like, I already had it in a ponytail. So I'm just throwing out ideas of what I'm gonna do with my hair. I don't know. I think my hair is probably the hardest idea than my outfit, because I know I have something, but trying to decide what I want to do. But I have my hair done. It's dried. It's not the greatest. We're going to go ahead and get our outfit set, and then we will worry about hair and makeup in a little bit. So let's start rummaging through this closet. So I said buckles. I said chains. So this kind of ties in the Speed Demon look with a little bit of the idea of his Super Bowl outfit. And I don't have a silver glove, but one side of my pants are silver. So I feel like it was a good fit. I don't know. I feel like I really ended up really liking how this look came together. I've decided to get out the hot comb and the curlers, the curling iron and all that. So we're going to do a little bit more body with my hair. I think we're just going to do that. I don't want to have it fully up. We're just going to have it flowing. Because I just feel like I'm really channeling my inner MJ right now. You know, not exactly to a T. Because when we go to like any type of concert or tribute show, I don't want to be like a copy paste of the artist. I want to get ideas, but then make it my own. And I can see that's what all of us did. When we get together with Mel, Afro, and Zoya, we had the ideas for the look that we wanted, but we didn't copy paste it from Michael. We did it our own way, but you could still tell that was inspired, you know? So I really appreciated that. So the makeup, we're going to go a little bit darker. I'm going to do a dark black brown smoky eye, get a little of my inner corner highlight, get a little bit of some rosy cheeks going, but not too rosy. We're going to get some lip liner to make that pop and stand out a little bit, and do a soft but not dark red with a tint of little pink right there in the middle there. Get our perfume on, and then I also have a really cute music necklace. I usually wear it when I perform, but I have a gold one that I usually wear when I perform. I'm gonna wear the silver one because the silver goes with more of the look. I couldn't switch out the gold pendant though. It says music on it, and I love this. So now all we have to do is get our shoes on. I got my nails situated, and we are good to go. I'm a speed demon out here, and I just love his music, and like I said, I grew up on it, so this was really fun. I'm really happy that Zoya invited us out. So we're gonna get a little look at this fit. Got my high heels on. We are ready to stomp out there. So we're gonna head out to the car so we can get a couple of pictures in, and then we're gonna head out to the venue of where we're going. So what I like about the spot that we're going, they did a really good job on honestly making a lot of areas really shine for him. Like, they highlighted on some of his life and highlighted on his accomplishments, and there was like multiple layers to the sim when we got there. I was trying to like get to all of them. They had a skybox, which we'll look at. They had a couple of freebie items out there for us. And so they really threw together not just one night. I feel like there's probably more than one night that they do it, because they had like 4 stages. It was actually really, really dope. And we're on our way now. And when we get there, we're gonna start off by taking pictures. Mel didn't make it right when we got there. So I did get a couple pictures of her, but I meant to bring her back up here to get some pictures, and I completely forgot. But Zoya got in there. Like I said, I think she went with she was inspired by like Smooth Criminal, I want to say. I think that's what she said. And then put her own little twist to, not Smooth Criminal, is it? No, was it bad? I don't know. Because she said something about a white shirt. He's worn so many white shirts, because now my brain's, it wasn't Smooth Criminal, because Smooth Criminal was the suit. That's gonna drive me insane now. So many songs with a white shirt, and anyways, it's okay. I love how we all kind of came in like similar clothes and similar, like, you know what I mean? Like, we all chose a different song or, you know, look, but we all still looked very similar. So over in the corner, they had a couple of freebies, and I mean, they had pictures galore of MJ, and when you walked on certain things, like, they had his voice talking. So they really put some effort into his appreciation and love of what he did and support. So we got a couple of dances, and then we got some MJ clothes. I don't know what the clock, I guess it says MJ on it. There was nothing like specific there. And what is that? A silver something. I can't see what that was. But I didn't grab everything because I was like, I don't know that. And there's a bunch of guitars that they were just really nice guitars that fit on your back. But they had a lot of photo places that you could just go by and take pictures. So it was just like a full MJ museum. So I thought that was really cool. So this was one of the stages. So that's why I was like, I don't think they do this just like one time. Like, they had a teleport of like 6 different areas. We ended up going to the island, or like MJ Island, I guess. But this was the skybox that they made of just MJ stuff. So I went to go check that out. And they have a bunch of his pictures up here, and when you walk on a couple of things, he is talking and stuff like that. So they really did put some effort into this, which is, you know, kind of cool that they went that far to express, you know, what they did in 1958 to forever. MJ is never gone. Like, yeah, he physically isn't here, but his music is forever going to be on my playlist. There's not a time that will ever not be going, you know. So I appreciate the effort and support that they put into this. Like, this is the creativity of Second Life that people do, even if it's making a, you know, a tribute spot to anyone. They put the time and effort to upload, to decorate, to put it together, and then have a concert, have a show. So after this, we're going to go down and you're going to see how the concert went. And no, I'm not going to have the actual music playing. He did play MJ, Janet, and a couple songs in the era. But it was a lot of fun, and hope you can make it out with some of your friends to any type of event of things that you like in Second Life, if this is what you're doing and where you're at. And if you're on my friends list, I always send out TPs when I go to events, whether it be a museum, a concert, or anything. I send out TPs to everyone in case they want to get out and do something else. So don't say I never invited you. So if you have your TP thing off, I invited you. Okay. So while we're here, everyone starts coming in, and you'll also see MJ himself in Wings and a Halo. He will get on stage. I end up dancing with him a little bit and showing off some MJ moves. And then at the end, we do get a group picture together. So we had a lot of fun. This was a 2-hour event of just MJ songs, hanging out with the friends, dancing, enjoying just being around and seeing the creativity of what everyone came up with. We had a lot of great MJ looks as well. So thank you guys for coming to hang out. I'll let you enjoy how the party went and see the dance moves. And again, like I said, if you see me on the grid, it's all right to say hi. Thanks for everyone that took the TV out to try and come out and do something different. I love and appreciate you. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell so you don't miss any of the next videos. And I hope to catch you out there on the grid sometime. Have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are. This is Luna, Galaxy out.